Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Law of Attraction Power Tarot for the dates June 1st through June the 10th. I decided to do the 1st through the 10th because I missed this week. I had a personal situation that had come up, so I didn't get to do this full week's reading. With today being the 31st, I thought we would start with some fresh energy coming into the week tomorrow and taking us all the way through to Saturday the 10th. So the overall energy, the card that I've drawn, in the Law of Attraction Power Tarot, in the Law of Attraction Tarot deck. This is the Emperor. So the overall energy from the 1st through the 10th is going to be a very masculine energy. It's going to be very forward movement, strong conviction. I feel like with the Emperor energy, it's decision making. If you have any desires, dreams, or wishes, this would be the time to write them down and start to put that masculine, get it done energy to work for you. The beginning of the week, the card that was pulled was the Knight of Coins. And as you can see, this is a man sitting in front of a computer, diligently working. And of course, coins do represent money. They also represent a grounding of sorts. I would say with this card for the beginning of the week, our focus is probably going to be more on our finances. And maybe it's how we relate to our finances, whether it's decision making on maybe a new career choice or a new job. Maybe it's financial decisions on how to invest our money, where to invest our money. This time of year being June, a lot of people are thinking about vacation. So maybe it's taking that vacation money and putting it in a place that's going to bring us some joy and happiness. He is sitting down staring at the computer. The contradiction here would be the fact that he is focused very strongly in one direction. And I think anytime we put that type of precision focus in one direction, along with our, masculine energy for the Emperor, movement happens. It's desires, wishes, and dreams fulfilled. It's pushing forward, getting past any obstacles that may be in our way. Towards the middle of the week, the card that was drawn is the Lover's card. And the Lover's card actually can represent more than one thing. I know most of the time we automatically think of love relationships and love itself, but it may also be to focus on the things that you love, not just the people that you love. Maybe it is coming to terms with doing something in your life that you love to do but have been afraid to take that chance. The masculine energy this week is going to give you the opportunities to dream and desire. And when you put those dreams and desires into perspective and you start focusing on what would bring you joy in your world, whether it be a love relationship, whether it be a partnership, or maybe more time spent with family. It's June and vacation time's on my mind. And so spending vacation time with family is always a lot of fun for me. I don't see them that often. So to spend time with them is always a joy. Towards the end of the week, the card that was drawn is a little bit of a conflict card. It is the Two of Swords. Swords represent, energy in a more cutting way, cutting through the restrictions, cutting through the things obstacles that might stop you from moving forward. And I think at the end of the week, if there were things in the beginning of the week that we had wanted to focus on, maybe with our work, towards the end of the week, there'll be some decisions that would have to be made, and it could cause some conflict. This card also talks about something that I think we're all guilty of, and it's in not trusting ourselves. I know myself sometimes when I come to a crossroad and something I need to make a decision in, am I going to take the left or the right? I'll go and seek out some advice, and sometimes I'll seek it out from more than one person. And I have to be careful of that, and you should too, because when you're seeking others' advice, you're coming at your problem or your question from their history, their life and experiences, and their background, and those aren't necessarily yours. And you have to remember that. The best thing you can do towards the end of the week when you come into a sword energy, and it's going to be strong because you have that masculine energy still, the best thing you can do is get quiet. You got to get quiet. You got to get quiet to get the clarity. You got to get quiet to hear the universe. You need to get quiet and really listen for the answers. Sometimes it helps to just sit quietly with a piece of paper and a pen, and as thoughts come, just write them down. They don't have to make any sense. Just write it down. Write down the words that come to mind, the thoughts that come to mind, and you'll see after you've been doing that for 35, 45 minutes, even an hour, when you go back and look at it later, you might have the answers you've been seeking all along. They were given to you in that moment. I have to bring up a little thing too. The law of attraction has been a way of life for me now steadily for the last 3 or 4 years. And I really want to share that with the world. That's why I make these videos. That's why I use this particular deck, because I want you to identify with the vibration of the universe coming to you personally and not from anybody else. But there is a book and there is a person that I have been studying for the last couple of years. And this is it's Esther and Jerry Hicks Abraham. This is Ask and It Is Given, and it's Learning to Manifest Your Desires. This is a wonderful book for any of you that are having trouble finding clarity, any of you that are having trouble with decision making. In the book, there are several processes to help you make those decisions, whether you do a focus wheel or the placemat process. If it's finances, they have a couple of money programs that you can do, and it's a great book to help you quiet your mind, get close to the universe, listening to your inner guidance, your inner spirit, and it gives you some processes. As I say, the processes are not really the means to the end goal, but they're a way to help you focus. And sometimes that's all we really need. We need to be able to focus in the direction of our dreams. When the conflicts come, you have to be able to find clarity in that moment. And I don't know about you, but when I'm in the middle of a conflict, I can find my thoughts going in this direction and that direction and this direction and that direction. And it takes a little bit for me to get myself to go back into a forward, quiet movement. And the processes do help. So with that, my friends, I wish you a wonderful week. If you have any questions or concerns, or if you want more information, feel free to contact me. I'll have a way to do that in the comments section below. And I hope that you get all that your heart desires this week. Thank you.